Shalom and welcome to Mitzvah Torah. This year is entitled 2000 years of Tisha B'avs. We still can't get it right. Part 2. We said to say that we're Sinach Chinam. When the rabbi said that's where we have the Chorban until this very day. Unbridled hatred. Said the first part doesn't seem that mean people mean to each other. Sometimes we have fights, family fights, neighbor fights. It's true, but Big Adol, I think we do amazing work with each other, with Klal Yisrael, and with the Olam and the world. The state of Israel sending help all across the world. Whether they appreciate it or not, it's a separate discussion. We're Gomle Chasadim, we're good people. So the Netziv said in the Sinach means we cannot tolerate this rabbi, this group can't tolerate the other group. And someone has a different sheet, he's a kofir. Now that already, I think, is hitting upon a very good point. Because I think it's a hashkafa issue, not a psychological issue. We just can't get along with other people. We get along nicely, big gadol. Look at all the Arab states, they're killing each other by the hundreds of millions around the hundreds of thousands, killing and hurting. And when they have a fight, they just kill each other. So we have fights, we don't kill each other, but we have those fights. And it's not the personal neighborly fights. I think the issue is the hashkafa, machshava, shita fights, where we don't know how to have a good fight yet. We don't. And too often, once one group has a shita, the other group is nothing. That kofrim apikorsim, exactly what the Netziv said. And I don't know if we've progressed. If anything, it could be that we've gotten worse and we just splinter off more and more. Sometimes you have Hasidic dynasties that they split apart and each one becomes straight from the other one's eyes. And some yeshivas within the same Torah world split up, and then the different rabbis and gedolim, they have now split up into different, this one is no good, this one is Zakin Mamre, and you can't have this group, and you can't have any teachers from that rabbi teaching your yeshivas. So we might be getting worse, not better, where it's not a machlokas, we could deal with each other. We just sign the other side off. So the question is, what's the criteria for saying you have your way, I have my way, but you're still within the fold? You're not a Zaki Mamre, you're not an Apikoros, you're not a Kofir. What's the criteria? We need to have some criteria to make sense over here. Because otherwise you just say, well, everyone is fine. Oh, really? So what about the Reform movement? They did what they did with the Masorah, rejected Torah Sinai. What about the conservative movement? Accepted Torah Sinai, but there's a historical change in development of halacha. So everyone is fine now? What's the criteria for defining who is within the Masorah and when we could say there's a machlokas, there's a difference of opinion, but we're all still within the Masorah. There's no heretics here, no apikorsim, no kofrim. That's the question. It's Hashem, part 3. We'll analyze that. Shalom.